had just finished the Arceus Pokedex a few months ago, and now I get to do it all over again for 200 hours non-stop with Legend ZA. Except this time there's brand new challenges, Mega Pokemon, and even shiny methods to try. My 3 goals of this marathon were to have a full team of shiny Mega Pokemon, complete the Pokedex, and beat the game. All of this was streamed on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/the Mudskip. Go ahead and give me a follow. Since I'm a freak of nature, I flew all the way over to New York just for the midnight release of Pokemon Legends ZA. There I interviewed some people, got my video game, popped it in, and it was time to start. The game begins at the character customization screen where I recreated myself as if I had a sense of fashion at 12 years old. The strongest Mega Evolution user must be found. That's me! That's me! I arrive at Lumio City on a train, and once I'm off, I'm stopped by this girl named Tawny who wants me to film an ad for her hotel. But then we both get mogged by this big evil corporation named Quest Artico Incorporated. I don't even know why I said that. They're not even evil. They built these things called wild zones to try to get people and Pokemon to coincide with one another because, I don't know, it's probably cool. And my luck must fucking suck because my bag got stolen by a baby panda. And we chase after them inside of this alleyway where I make one of the hardest decisions of my entire life. It's Chikorita. It's Chikorita. The act of battling in this game is super stimulating, and I'm a big fan of it. There's no more PP, it's all time-based, and honestly, it's way more challenging than ever. Beep, 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 beep. Ah! On the way to Tawny's hotel, I'm stopped by a few losers who fucking... Inside the guest list hotel is the Iron Giant, no friend, who offers me a room for free of charge just like the rest of the kids. I finish a quick rival fight against Tawny, and then my starter Pokemon is registered inside the Pokedex, and it was time for my very first Wild Zone. This game is different from any other Pokemon game, and especially Legends Arceus. This specific Wild Zone is pretty small, so it didn't take me very long to find all the Pokemon here. I actually couldn't complete that other area because of these big giant rocks in the way, but in order to fix all that, I actually met this professor named Mabel. She is fucking crazy and gave me Rock Smash in exchange for catching Pokemon. Just like PLA, you're rewarded for catching every single Pokemon, doing certain things in the game. I'm not going to be doing all the research tasks because I'm not going to lie, 1,000 battles is fucking insane. In order to progress through this game, there's something called the ZA Royale, which basically just means it's gym battles. But in order to get to these gym battles, aka promo matches, you gotta get something called a challenger's ticket by going to these battle zones at night, battling a bunch of people to bring to your promo match. This first promo match was no cakewalk. I was spamming switch outs on my team just to crush Zach's last Pokemon. From Z to Y, let's go. Can y'all believe it? Look at little Emma. I can't believe she's all grown up now. I mean, she's already taken over Looker's duties and she's so much... Oh, fuck no. Back at the hotel, I'm introduced to Team MZ. There are a bunch of kids who also live at this hotel who just happen to band together just like I am. And listen, I don't know about y'all. Okay, I might be a freak, but this curry looks fire and I really want to try some someday. And just when Tawny was going to show me the Prism Tower, I get stopped by this little old man. Tawny shows me how to parkour throughout the city, and finally Zone 2 is unlocked for our access. Zone 2 flew by way too fast. I mean, this area is very small, but there was one Pokemon I was missing and I didn't know where to find it. After that, I met one of the big shots, Vinny, who delivers the bad news that Prism Tower is gonna be closed for renovation. This guy kind of looks like one of the characters from Pokemon XE and Coliseum. Anyways, I tried to go to Wild Zone 3, but it was blocked out by this big giant dork who starts preaching about how Wild Zones are doing more damage to Pokemon than we ever would know. And low-key, this dude is spitting, but he starts spewing a bunch of meathead nonsense after. And after destroying someone in the Fist of Justice, it was time for my first ever evolution. Bro went from hell to heaven. Zone 3 is just so funny to me because they ironically designed the best AFK shiny hunting area, and it's just so fun to wake up to 6 or 7 brand new shinies. This is pretty fun in the beginning of the game, but it does get old the more and more you do it. It didn't take very long to catch everything in here, unless you're getting bullied by a bunch of fucking Pikachu. So cute. And like I said earlier, Emma is back and everyone's thirsting over her. I just think it's really weird. You know what else is weird? 97.3% of you that are watching this video right now are not subscribed. And I'm gonna be honest, it breaks my heart. So, I mean, please, save me from cardiac arrest if you give a shit. Wild Zone 4 is unlocked after starting Emma's questline, which is actually one of my favorite early game Wild Zones. I'm a big fan of the creepy graveyard and all the ghost Pokemon in here. I mean, you got the rare spawn Honedge, which I wasn't able to find in the beginning, and this giant fucking wall of Spinarak. One day, I gotta fill this all up with shiny Pokemon. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna. I popped up to the rooftop around Zone 4 and found a Pidgeotto that I thought I could just cheese with my type advantage, but... Now, this shit was definitely my welcome to ZA moment, that's for sure. I think the rooftop area is pretty cool, and I know everyone's got their complaints about how flat everything is, but I just don't gaff. It's fun, it's cool, it's new, okay, shut the fuck up. So in the meantime, I just wanted to go ahead and check Zone 3 for fun, and to my surprise, something weird happened. Oh my god, shiny Leo, bro! Oh shit! Oh my god, we have to go check it out. The toughest.
Oh my god.
The toughest.
That's tough.
Look. Oh! Holy shit, sorry. I know, they're clammy. I'm not gonna lie, this sparked something inside of me. Something I never planned to do in the first place. Look, originally, I was just gonna play the game, 100% the Pokedex, maybe do all the research levels, but that sparkle noise right there, the same one from PLA, I got addicted. I decided right then and there, I was gonna beat the game with a full team of shiny Mega Pokemon. So after that, I decided enough was enough. I was going to Zone 1, and I was gonna start hunting for the infamous Pink Sheep, Mareep. And during those checks, I found my first phase. My fucking god, dude, the sun is really coming out right now. Shiny Scatterbug, baby. Let's fucking go. Does shiny Mareep exist? Like, what if they shiny locked it to make you do the quest? Look, shiny Mareep, it doesn't exist. You see, someone actually, after I had completed this marathon, data mined the game and came out with some newfound information that this Mareep is shiny locked unless you do this one specific shiny Mareep quest that I refuse to do for most of the game. So yes, in short, I was in fact wasting my time. After some quick leveling though, I was able to fully evolve my first phase, which I don't like it. And because we pre-ordered Legend ZA, I actually got a cool downloadable code that came with a Ralt and also this disgusting outfit. But you know, I didn't have any drip, so I wore it anyway. After completing all of Emma's side quests, I got challenged to a battle, and I'm not gonna lie, I thought shit was about to get real here, but nah, she was just playing. Felt like it was time to check out some brand new areas, so I ran over to Zone 5, where I caught a brand new Pokemon. I couldn't figure out this purple goop stuff going on in the back, so I just decided to come back for later. Well, you know, nighttime came, and it was time to get on the grind for Rank X. Certainly took your time. Fuck you, Yvonne. Actually, fuck you. You don't know what I went through. I'll make short work of you. I had to make sure she remembers this fight. She had the worst team matchup, so my all-stars made this one quick. Back at the hotel, Lita suggests that Naveen and I should get a quick battle in just to see where our strength is at. And you know, of course, I beat him. This is one of my favorite characters in ZA. His grandma didn't let him pursue fashion and instead made him come here for school. I mean, I feel for him. You know, my parents made me go to school too. After doing Zone 3 checks for anything other than that little cat, you'll never guess what I found. I know. Oh, is that another shiny?
Got a shiny? Oh no!
Oh my god, dude!
Damn.
Holy shit!
Damn, I was here.
You were here, bro. Another female. No. Okay, that's fine. I wanted the variant, bro. I was actually able to go back in 100% areas 2 and 4 by checking those areas at nighttime. I thought that the same concept could be applied to Zone 5, but I guess I couldn't access that area yet. I just needed one more dopamine hit of a shiny. So I went back to zone 3, and while Chugatree went and took a shower, came in and chilled inside the room with me. I guess it brought me some shiny luck. Oh, bro, please not again. You're fucking kidding me, bro. 3. I don't want to be that person, but wait, is it? Hold on. Is it male though? Bro, it's female again. Now look, I was determined to get a male lit Leo shiny because of when it evolves to Pyroar. It actually has a different design based on its gender. So look, I love women, but this one, shit's starting to piss me. And now I could finally start what I consider the first promo match, which is versus this little fucking chum bucket. Look at this shit. Look at my Pokemon aura farming in front of you. Yeah, with your dumb ass standing in front of a fucking dong dong. Listen, Zavi didn't seem that bad at first until that Furfuru came out, and then I started reconsidering everything. But I was still able to win thanks to Bayleaf. I finally ranked W, but the job is far from finished. AZ asked me to deliver Lita's stuff that she forgot at the hotel. At this point in the marathon, I was exhausted. I had been up for probably close to 24 hours. I just flew in the night before. I'm tired. I just needed a little baby nap. My sleep schedule's fucked. I hit a sub goal where me and my friend Chugatree had to go to Costco, where we raced to be the first person to eat 3 Costco hot dogs.
Let's go, man. You did that. You the biggest. You the biggest. I'm so proud of you. You did his biggest one.
And afterwards, I felt so sick. When I got back home, I dropped off Lita's stuff, and of course she wants to battle me as a way of saying thanks. Her lore is that she came to Lumiose actually for dance school. She specializes in water-type Pokemon, and her ace Pokemon is Staryu, which she kind of refuses to evolve, and I'm gonna be honest, I don't blame her. Just like that, the next promo match is ready to go. On the way to talk to the promo challenger Rentaro, something triggered in my shiny hunting brain. Dude, Dratini over there? Whoa, hold on now. No! This area was actually a really fun sweep through and had a bunch of cool encounters like Alpha Houndoom, Swablu, and even Flaffy. After doing some battle zone fights, I went to area 3 to go check to see if I had any more shiny luck, and nothing was inside, but there was something waiting for me just outside. I'm gonna hate myself if this fucking fails, dude. Please don't fail. It's got no reason to. Don't fail. Yes, dude. Let's fucking go, man. I do want to see what this shiny is all about. Okay. I haven't seen the mega yet, but I'm pretty excited. With my new challenger ticket in hand, I went over and fought Rentaro at Restaurant Lana. He's got a throwback Unova team full of all the elemental monkeys, and except this time, they're all fully evolved. Type advantages made this one a freaking snooze fest, except for my boy Chug. Look, I'm sorry, man. You were just a pawn for poison powder, okay? Rank WV, yeah! And just before I could celebrate, Zygarde interrupts and leads me to a rooftop where a Mega Rogue Absol lives. Before the fight, AZ and Emma collude and give me both a Mega Ring and Lucario for the fight. This poor Pokemon, they don't even know what it's going through. This music is crazy. Damn! Look at that shit. And let me tell you something. This was so refreshing compared to all the bomb fights in PLA. Ah! Yeah! Bro, this is so sick. I felt like I was actually battling a boss for once instead of doing a pacifist run. Absol even had some ultimate moves, and I'm not gonna lie, I was a little anxious about losing, even though I was very well set up to win. After calming the beast, Absol joins my team, and I collect its Mega Evolution Zone. Emma explains that this isn't the last of the rogue Pokemon, and in fact, there are more Pokemon out there getting the ability to Mega Evolve. Tawny explains that there's 2 new wild zones, and of course, because of what happened last night, Quest Artico Incorporated, the people who run these wild zones, want to debrief on exactly what happened. But of course, you know, I can't leave this place until Tawny gets slayed by me. This time around, I have the ability to Mega Evolve finally, and I'm not gonna lie, this animation is everything I could ask for. Some of her Pokemon on the team are evolved like Pignite, and she's got a GD Mega Manectric on the team. Like, already? I know I got Absol, but that's gotta be cheating, bro. Come on. This area is the first chaotic zone I've been to, and I'm not gonna lie, there's just no way to politely battle anyone or politely catch any Pokemon here. It really wasn't all that bad until I had to catch the wild Pokemon Gibby. It took me so many different tries and strats just to finally get this thing to stay. This is the lamest area in the entire game, okay? There's nothing special about this area except for the fact that there's a bunch of dupes here. This is one of my favorite areas in the entire game. You got Carvanhas that want you dead, you got Alpha Sharpedo, you got Tynamo in the back, you got Slowpoke in the front. There's a lot of fucking Pokemon here. I went on a catching spree and beeline to Zone 9. There's a bunch of really cool iconic faces in here like Alpha Manectric, Alpha Meowstic, and my favorite Mawile. I did some joshing around Zone 7. Such a very... Lock in. Lock in. Dude, just like the Safari Zone, it always leaves. You know what? Don't worry. I'm gonna be back for my revenge. And I don't know what got into me, but finally I decided to put some effort into my character and make myself not look like a goddamn trench coat, okay? I'm not the looker here. In my depressing search for Mareep again, without knowing of course, I phase on something pretty unexpected. Damn, you know what? Oh, but it was time for a good night's rest on the fucking couch because I lost a 1v1 against my friend Chugatree. Hey chat, clip this. Oh. Hey! Listen, I've been in the gym lately, okay? I'm gonna get my comeback one day. The next day, I was woken up very peacefully by Chugatree. And I got to eat some yummy breakfast tacos made by Kona. If you thought my Mareep delusion was bad, welcome to the Dratini hunt. I spent my entire half of the day searching for this thing and got absolutely nothing. So I let the shiny god Kona take over, and just as I left to go take a shower, he went and found this thing.
Oh.
Hey!
Oh my god.
Hey!
Fire.
It's a dupe? Oh, it's a shiny though.
Just as me and Chug were about to leave for another sub-goal segment, I set up the AFK hunt, and I found another... Oh! Alpha Wit Leo! Let's go! So the next sub-goal was to actually dress each other for a day.
What's up, YouTube? Dan, aka A-Drive here, and we're gonna dress each other up as Legend ZA themed characters.
Like, I might be biased, but I think my haul was fire. I'm not gonna lie, I had the worst anxiety streaming inside of that store, and it was a bad segment. I just spent the whole time not talking and filming. My goal next year is to get more comfy with filming myself, so expect more of those experiments soon. Still no Dratini, but I did phase a couple more times on male lit Leo. Hey! Okay, Flabebe. Another lit Leo, bro, and it's female! I am gonna fucking crash out! Near Zone 3, I battled this guy for elevator access and actually caught a few more mons for the Pokedex. But alas, another sub-goal was hit, and we had to eat the hot chip, which actually sits at 100k on the Scoville scale. It's fucking hot.
Cheers. Cheers. Oh, no, I'm thinking you.
Between Dratini checks and bathroom segments, found more AFK shinies. Get in. Oh, yeah, bro, I finally got it. Another flip. Oh, Chat, if this is female, I swear and everything, I'm gonna lose my goddamn shit. It's female? Shut the fuck up. I'm gonna ban you right now if it's... I gotta ban you. I'm sorry. I gotta ban you. Then I finally phased my second time on Dratini. Oh my god. Please. Please, 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 please. Where is it? Oh! It is Spinarak! Dude, what is it shiny? I actually would use this on my team. Look, it's purple and pink, bro. Let me actually take some pictures with this. Ah! That's what I'm talking about. And most definitely a third time, too. It was finally time to call it quits at 4 in the morning, but Leo had one more phase to show me. Please be a male. I'm gonna fuck my... I don't even want it. After a long night of clipping and barely any rest, I actually woke up to not just one, not two, but 4 phases of male lit Leo. And right now I'm sitting at about 3,000 encounters for this shiny Dratini with nothing in sight. Anyways, I evolved my shiny Esper and Spinarak. I ran back over to Quest Artigo Inc. where Vinny tells us that the rogue mega Pokemon situation is getting out of hand. And of course, the big giant corporation that's got billions of dollars can't do anything about it, so they just need a hero to step in. Anyway, I took care of the challenger ticket fights, and it was finally time to face Vinny for my next promo match. This time, I was going to be jumping not just one letter, but all the way from V to F. This match was tough. I've lost almost several times, but I mean, can you blame me? Look at my team, bruh. Oh no, I've never seen this mega. Hold on. Am I cooked, chat? Wait, it ran out of mega. Okay, this is my time. This is my time. Lock in, lock in, lock in, lock in. Oh no. Oh no. No. I'm about to win. I'm about to win. I'm about to win. Bang! Let's go. Hey! I had to lock in and do some side missions just so I could level up. Look. Oh, fuck you, bruh. Vaporeon just called me a slur. I gotta go. Hey guys, did you know that in terms, while I was looking for a quest item, this happened? Huh? Who? Oh, and it's an alpha. And yeah. All right, let's evolve this thing. I hate it. And I even stumbled upon the Lumiose Museum, which has a Spupa side quest, but more importantly, yo, I love me some balls, bruh. This is the best fucking day ever. There's a bunch of PLA artifacts in there, like Volo's outfit, and a bunch of paintings from X and Y. I finally got my shiny Skidoo to evolve. And also nickname my entire team because my dumbass ADHD. Vinny gives us access to the Megazone, so I could probably stare at my Mega Pidgeot eventually. And then back at the hotel, AZ gives me the Meganiumite, which I'm not gonna lie, I'm not touching that. You know, I can't get a shiny. Since I now have access to Megazones, I took one look at my team and realized, holy shit, I need to change a lot of these Pokemon. So I started my hunt for a Mega Water type and Tynamo, and my first phase was a very unexpected one. Already? Oh, shiny Bellsprout. Yo! Yeah, I'm evolving that. Wait, why is it like this? Little freaky ass Bellsprout. Are you serious? I've been shiny hunting that for the past 2 hours. Just for you, I gotta name that after you. This is for your shiny luck, bruh. You got this. You gotta evolve it. I gotta see its mega. We gotta go get that stone. Oh my god, it's beautiful. Look at that blue ring. Ooh! That's beautiful, bruh. I added Victory Bell to the perma team and kept looking for little baby Tynamo until I left and came back from a bathroom segment. 2.5 hours? That's a calm hunt. That's not a big deal. No way, bro. Shiny Tynamo? Oh! Oh, that's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Let's go. I just needed a bathroom break, bruh. Yeah, that's my little guy. That's my little guy. Hold on now. My quest for Shiny Alpha Sharpedo wasn't over yet, so I decided to keep looking. Nothing. Nothing. Yeah! Shiny Carvana, dude. Fucking beautiful.
I remember.
Carvana, the toughest. Fucking clean. I kind of don't want to evolve this, but I kind of do for the Mega.
What's the tech on like fishes just like floating in air on land? Like, I understand Dynamo, but what's the
Yeah,
tech?
what is it? How is it alive though?
Yeah.
That's what I am curious about that. Okay, but for real though, how do these fish survive without water? Is it all lie? Is it fake? Do we live in a simulation? It was dinner time and I got on my cutie Cinderella shit and cooked dinner for the entire household. I made some spaghetti and meat sauce with a little bit of some garlic bread. Everyone liked it, so I think that was a big win in my book. And to top everything off, I went to go check on my AFK hunt, which was crazy. Oh, it is Pancham. Let's go. I don't even want to know. Please, bro. Please. It's over. It's over. It's over. War is over, bruh. It took 11 female lit Leos, dude. Hey, Fletchling. This is like my 20th one. After that, it was photo shoot time with the kitties. Oh, they're so cute. Wait, get them all together. Get them all together. Come on. Music to my ears, bruh. In between some more Dratini hunts, I went and traded over my Kadabra for a Dex entry and also evolved my Lit Leo. It looks nice. And yes, I kept the female. I ride or die for my day ones. The next morning, the first thing I did was get ready to shiny hunt Dratini, but I guess the game had some other plans for me. Shiny? 2? I've never had that happen before. Wait. I've never had this happen to me, ever, in my entire life. I gotta catch them both. That's sick. The next few hours of the day I spent looking for Dratini, and I'm not gonna lie, it was dry as hell. I did some side questing like picking your Gen 1 starter at Mabel's lab, and of course I had to pick the best one. If you remember where we left off, everyone's been talking about how there's more Mega Rogue Pokemon popping up inside of the city. So they're still waiting for someone to clean up the dirty job, aka me. I met up with Tawny to quell Mega Slowbro, which was a pretty scary fight at first, but honestly with a few heals, it was nothing. No heals, by the way, no heals. Slow LeBrononite. Next up, I met with Naveen to face against my own Sack, which honestly wasn't a very crazy fight, especially with Pyroar, who just walked around the entire fight spamming that fire move. The next one, I'm not gonna lie, was not that easy, okay? What the fuck? Lita did carry this entire fight for me because, once again, look at my fucking team, bruh. Dreams WGH was not pulling his weight. Okay, I should have evolved this thing. I don't know what I was doing. After we put them to rest, I went back to the hotel and Zygarde decided to go ahead and test my strength for the very first time. Come on, be a good boy. What the fuck is that? A dookie ass Pebble. That's right. He's back, baby. Bro rains on our parade talking about all this stuff about how AZ is gonna pay for his sins and all this bad stuff has been popping up around Lumio City. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how Lysandre aged so goddamn fast because it's only been 5 years, but he looks like he's been living for about 2000. Anyways, after I found out that the next promo match is being held against Hasune Miku, and when Naveen finds out, I realize this guy has to be her #1 dono. He promises he'll tell us how to find her if we win a battle against him. And by the gods, I still need to level up. Naveen tells us the only way to meet her is by winning a quiz contest. So I go to this contest where Naveen preps us like an Impractical Joker segment. Y'all can't be serious, bruh. Thunder Wave, and tells us all the answers through a little earpiece. I tied against Kanari's other Discord mod and had to battle them for a tiebreak. tiebreaker. After I win, she tells us to meet her at the Racine construction site, which is kind of crazy. I pull up to the site where that old screw guy is located, and he wants to battle us, acting all types of fishy. Jag wiped this dude's team entirely clean, and it was time for a brand new Mega Evolution reveal. What the fuck? It honestly reminds me so much of the Underminer from The Incredibles. I've been using the late... It's not real? Tarragon reveals that he has been a VTuber this entire time, and the real Kanari is actually stuck in the corner of the site where she's desktop streaming. And of course, we had to battle her, and I didn't think her team was all that bad until the very end. What the hell? Oh my god! It's a whole ass rocket ship? Look, I'm telling you, that rocket ship made me revive my entire team until the Mega Evolution power ran out. I finished him off with Jag, and what do you know? Is she just cursed? Kanari isn't family friendly. Oh my god. Rank E, baby. I took my talents back to Dratini, where I evolved a couple Pokemon, grabbed some fossils on the way, and my full Mega Shiny team was almost complete. Anyways, I head out next to Zone 11, which is one of the most chaotic areas in the game. There's a bunch of aggressors in the mix, like Stunfisk and Clawitzer and Furfuru and Gyarados, and So basically everyone. It's not my favorite area in the game just because of the alphas that were borderline uncatchable. Zone 12 is much more on the flip side, okay? It's chill, it's diverse, it is calm. There's tons of cool spawns in here like Snorunt, Alpha Avalug, Delibird. Oh, well... No fucking way, bro! Oh my god! Please? Oh, fuck. No matter what I do, bruh, no matter what I do, this Pokemon just says, no. Fuck ass bird with the 1. 2? Why? 2 Ultra Balls. Yes! Ah, finally, dude, the 100th Pokemon is done. Yeah, we don't fuck with them in here. This next zone, I started to feel the catch rate pain, and while I felt like I wanted to sit here and complete the Pokedex, I also wanted to get back to shiny hunting Dratini. Pinsir didn't want to come back home, and so I had to finally do what was introduced in literally the first 5 minutes of the game, which is turn in my colorful screws. I mean, they're super useful. Some help you gain XP, take less damage, and more importantly, they help your catch rate. And look, I'm not gonna lie, once I unlocked that, Zone 13 was a breeze. There's some cool spawns in here like Alpha Trevenant, and thanks to this area, I got to evolve my Magikarp that I caught earlier, which means Zone 11 is now 100% complete. Vinny drops the news that there's more rogue Mega Pokemon. Surprise. And what do you know? They need a hero. First up was Mega Beedrill. The missiles were freaking crazy, the poison was annoying, but it was overall a fun fight. Hawlucha was psychotic as hell because, I mean, dude, why is it running at me? Actually, one of the most terrifying fights in the game. I mean, are we serious? I first tried it, but damn, it felt personal running away from that thing. And finally, my favorite in the game is here. Mega Banette. Now, let me be clear. During the stream, this shit was terrifying. And yes, I was fearing for my life. Yes, I had trouble figuring out which one was real in the beginning, but once I got the wheels spinning, it was all good. In retrospect, it's actually a really unique fight, and I feel like it plays into Banette's characterization. I'm a huge fan, and I can't wait to find it shiny one day, because I'm still looking for it, even after a month the game has been out. Anyway, after the fight, I think Lysandre actually forgot why he's being watched so closely. Oh, right. I pulled up to the Fists of Justice HQ for my promo match. Don't tell me you're here to join the Fists of Justice, aren't you? Get the fuck out of here, bruh. No, we're not. And what do you know? This meathead can't actually fight because his Rotom phone is missing and his sister is also missing since frickin' yesterday? So he sends Emma, Mimi, and myself on a scavenger hunt to go look for her. He even makes us rematch Kanari for some info, but she doesn't have any. Which brings us to the sickest area in the game, the sewers. There's a few neat spawns in here like Noibat and Scraggy, but almost everything, including those, can be found outside of here. Deep inside, a clef key couldn't help open up this gate, so we had to get Meat Man over here to open it up instead. I decided to take a break from the game, so we ended up getting some halal food and battled for it because we are broke.
Yeah. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Run. I can't get it open. Fuck.
Come on, bro. To the side.
Come on,
God damn.
bro. No.
You can't mess up the core.
What's spill, bro?
Yeah, lamb over here.
What's spill, bro?
Yeah, lamb over there, chat.
What's spill, bro? The only lamb we're talking about is your damn car, bro. That's your car. We're talking about your lamb. My bad, bro. Hey, you can afford to drop all that on the car. Come on. Right, chat?
Behind this hidden wall, we end up finding his sister Gwen, who ends up challenging me to a battle because she doesn't want to tell the truth yet. She's got a ghost themed team, and honestly, she was no match for my Ace J Burr. Oh? That was a cute little pose. Yo, it just became a bigger chandelier. Game.
Clock it.
The truth is that Ivor is just annoying as fuck, clingy, and a meathead.
I got this. I got this.
Anyways, I finally get my promo match against Ivor since he's finally got his Rotom phone, and by the gods, I was clinging on for life, okay? I felt like all the meathead allegations, I was gonna throw them out the window for him. It gets more links. Bruh is sword and shield. Like, I know I make fun of him for his antics, but by God, he hits hard. I had to use a lot of heals for this fight, but, you know, I was able to get it done one way or another. After, I went back to the hotel, and I have no idea what this girl Tawny was doing. She put the hotel in a shitload of debt because she's desperate for a video ad just to try to get people to stay at this ghost town hotel with no other group but the... Oh, no way. So they call us to try to figure out what to do with the debt and how we can solve it. So we run up and we're stopped by Timu Bowser, who forces us to get into a battle with him because he thinks that we're being disrespectful to him or something. I don't know. He's such an idiot. He's got an all steel type team and it was all cake until that mega Pokemon came out. Ding. Whoa. It becomes shiny! I forgot what a shiny looked like. Flamethrower? I can't. I can't. Oh my god. Afterwards, I had to pause and actually run a quick shiny hunting race against Chugatree, and here's how it went.
There's a shiny Magikarp. There's deadass a shiny Magikarp.
Yes, Chugatree.
I may or may not have found a shiny Magikarp.
Shut the frick up.
I would like you to switch ingests and take that shotgun like a champ.
I went and caught some missing Mons from the Pokedex and actually got a Galarian slow poke, in exchange for a Calosoap that was gonna eventually become Tail Soup. Oh my god, I'm sorry, little buddy. I completed Zone 14, which was that power plant looking spot, and While there were some cool looking mons in here like Aeron, Lairon, there's some electric Pokemon in here, it was kind of mid for me, I'm not gonna lie. I booted over to Zone 15, which is by far the scariest zone in the entire game because you throw one Pokeball and the entire fucking village is after you. And honestly, I think Gorgeist is probably the scariest one too. What is the Ultimo coffee? Why would I pay that much money for coffee? I found my next permanent team member by going to the bathroom. We are so back. Very cool, but not the one I was going for. Ah, tough. Wait. Huh? Wait. Huh? Oh, for real. Oh, for real. Oh, okay. No, let's just go to the bathroom, huh? Let's just go pee real quick, and then you come back and get a shiny. No, that's normal, right? Like, and you know I had to evolve him right after. I ended up nicknaming him after my chatter Militia. Finally got back to the Rust Syndicate after some careful planning. I met the leader Corbeau inside, and he tells us that he actually lent Tawny $100,000, and the interest has already risen up to $1 million. Instead of paying off all that interest though, he actually just wants us to do some jobs around the city to help promote their company and make them look good. But first, there's some more Mega Pokemon to quell, and I started at Mega Mawile. This Mega's so sick, dude, and plus the orb attack outside the battle zone. I mean, come on, I can't get enough of this. Before I went to bed, I went to go do some more Dratini checks, and I'm scared. I'm scared what shined. Is it Spinarak? But in light of it, I caught a non-shiny Goomy in the rain, so I guess all is well. Before I went to bed though, Chug and I made a song together, and here's how that went. I was such a fool, I'm alone. I woke up and got right back to Mega Quelling, and this time it was against Mega Barnacle Boy. What the fuck is that? What am I looking at right now, bro? I really shouldn't be talking about how he looks because his attacks were scary as fuck. The last Mega was Ampharos, and I'm not gonna lie, this fight was a piece of cake, and I thought it was boring as fuck. To celebrate a bunch of the quelling, my mod Niku ordered me and Chug some Arby's, and we had both never tried it for the first time because apparently everyone's gotta do it.
You like it though? Would you order this again? No. No. But it's like... It's not like the worst thing in the world that I've ever had, but it's not good.
Like, I'm eating it, and I feel like I'm gonna have a gnarly bathroom segment.
I think it's safe to say Arby's is not good. So if you remember where we left off, Corbeau from the Rust Syndicate actually needs us to do some oddball jobs to pay off some of the interest that Tawny got us into. That looks like Barry Keegan. Look at that. Come on. You're telling me that that doesn't look like them? And they're actually not bad jobs at all, because that's totally the opposite vibe I got from the meeting. It's kind of wholesome if you think about it, but also at the same time, not really, because he's holding this debt over our heads. Yo, Professor Laventon! Oh my god! It's really him! In between, I finally caught Larvitar, which was a rare catch and find in my eyes. I also did one of the funniest side quests in the entire game. Please, just watch. Fucking sob. How did this happen? No. 10 ice beams? And Fire Blast won't even work. Flamethrower? Yeah. Yay. He saved. Are you snacking on berries the whole time you were frozen? Big back, bro. I'm not even that big backed. I got to evolve a few Pokemon too, which put me way over the halfway mark on the Pokedex. It was dinner time, and Chug kindly ordered some Filipino food for me to try for the very first time. He got all types of stuff, and I want y'all to see this is my official ranking on every single food item I got to try from the Filipino food.
You rate the food, bro?
Overall, it's a 9 out of 10.
9?
9 out of 10. Every single dish I tried was like, damn, this is good.
You're an honorary Filipino now.
For real?
Like Cameron Diaz, bro.
I haven't been to the Philippines, but I grew up with a lot of Filipinos. Lumpia, adobo. I ate it every single day.
When the food is good, you gotta be like, ang bakla ako.
Bakla ako.
Yeah!
After I was kindly taking care of the dishes, Chug decided to turn his back on me and release one of my favorite shiny Pokemon.
Are y'all calling me a fake demon? He won't know. He won't know.
Are you serious? Dude, what? Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm gonna get payback.
Get off this dumbass game. Come on.
Yo!
Come on, bro.
Yo! Yo, yo!
You wanna play that?
What?
You can play that, bro.
What I do?
You can play that, bro.
I didn't do anything,
You can
bro.
play that.
What happened? Talk to me. What happened?
Nah, bro. Come on, bro.
Yo! Yo! Yo!
Fuck that, dude. You're just not gonna play. You're just not gonna play.
This shit is a smooth thing. This is just so much fun.
Chat was 100% a paid actor. They did a great job, but I'm not gonna lie, Chug, we need you to take some improv classes. Anyways, I took care of a couple sub goals, and the first one was actually shaving my entire face off. Then I had to try Pilk for the first time, and for those of you uncultured swines, it's just Pepsi and milk.
Why is this Loki good?
Finally, it was time to game again, and this time around, I needed to hit my promo match for rank C, and you'll never believe who I had to battle. I think this is the coolest promo match of the entire game, and it's one of my favorite characters in ZA. His team's got a lot of swag, and oh my god, the new Mega. He's so auriful though. Damn, that shit looks so dope. This is one of the best one. They did their biggest one right here. After I win, I promo to rank C, and Corbo heads back to the hotel with me. He decides to stay the night at the hotel and ends up collecting his debt from Tawny. I was always on the edge of my seat with him, but all in all, I just think they're very misunderstood. Anyways, afterwards, Team MZ wants to run some battles just to see where everyone's strength is at. Lita still hasn't evolved her Staryu, and Naveen shows off his brand new Mega Pokemon. In the middle of our coffee sesh, this lady who reminds me so much of P2 runs up on us. She invites me and Tawny to a formal battle competition. In order to go though, they give us this weak ass formal fit, and I was just not having it. Why are we double layering the floor? Why is he checking it out? Like, damn, I'm kind of fit though. So, you know, I had to change immediately back into the drip again, and that was the only way I was going to show up. Anyway, Tawny and I pull up to the SBC Palace where we meet up with a bunch of other trainers and meet the host of this competition named Jack in the Box. But, you know, we got bigger fish to fry. First up was Mega Frostlass, and by the gods, I mean, she is beautiful and terrifying at the same damn time. Second was Mega Venusaur, who was found on top of this gazebo, and I just want to know, what the hell is he eating? I just felt like the entire time bro was so tanky, and I couldn't do any damage. The last one on the table was Mega Altaria, and I just found this fight to be extremely annoying. All because it kept running away, spamming insane attacks, and then flying away again. I'm not gonna lie. If Jay Burr wasn't Mega Evolved, I was not touching it. Just as we got back to the hotel, Jack in the Box's goon squad locked us inside the AOT walls for some battles. And P2 would not let us leave without a fight either. She turns into a complete monster when she fights, and I guess her team does too. Oh no. Oh no. Whoa, that's beautiful. Anyways, I had no choice even after I won to go back to the palace and rematch some old faces for the Jack in the Box tourney. I felt like there's a few funny moments in here, kind of like Evor's Medicham. Get out of there. And I think we need to talk about Corbo because this is definitely some aura loss. Why did he throw that shit out like that? And just before we got to the final fight to get to Jack in the Box, we're stopped by the little dog. L pops out too, and everyone immediately recognizes his face, except for himself. Zygarde asks to battle me again, but this time it's in its 50% form. This thing is a freaking beast, dude. It was tanking every single attack I had, but thankfully Bia was able to close this fight out. Finally, Jack in the Box resumes our final fight together, and her team is so slay. She's just got all the elite looking Pokemon. As obsessive and narcissistic as she is too, she is just so adorable. I love that fucking Mega. I love it. But her team wasn't slay enough for my shiny Pokemon. Back at the hotel, AZ reminds us that things are about to get worse and he needs one of us to step up to the plate. Look, I'm gonna yap about this all day, okay? I do not like AZ. I think that he is such an anti-villain filled with such selfish intent and a lot of regret. Anyways, I moved on to Zone 16, which has a lot of personality and a lot of brand new mons here too. Notably Phalanx, Alpha Ampharos, and most notable of all, I almost caught everything, but I decided to come back later because I couldn't find the last Pokemon. Next up was Zone 17. I haven't seen my family in weeks. This is the fucking gulag, okay? If you can survive to actually hunt here, there's some pretty sick mons like Skarmory and also Mawile. Then you got the pile of lions down there. The top 5 zone in the entire game is Zone 18 because it's got the sickest variety of Pokemon. Some of my favorites being Bagon, Salamence, and also Altaria. You can also set up some bench resets to camp a lot of shiny Pokemon. This next spot could not be a better design than what it is, Zone 19. It's got a wonderful variety mix of different kinds of Pokemon, especially on top of the circular pavilion. I've definitely had a lot of lucky moments in there, and definitely not so lucky. That's gotta catch. That's a catch. Fuck my life, dude. Eevee is gonna be your biggest op in this area, okay? Because I don't know what they did with the catch rate, but that shit is cooked. Luckily, it's not skittish though, so you do have a pretty surefire chance to catch it. Someone in my chat actually let me know that the Pokemon I was missing from Zone 16 is actually Starmie, so I just used a little water stone on my Staryu and got that thing taken care of. And that right there, folks, is every single zone 100%ed except for the end game. So, you know, the job's not finished. The only thing I was missing from my life and from my Pokedex was shiny Dratini. And everyone was getting theirs except for me.
Change my. Oh! Oh my God! And we're 20!
I grabbed a new method from my mod Sloosh, which actually allows you to jump off of this rooftop here, get back on, and it allows you to get way more encounters than I ever did before by resetting. All around, it just made the hunt way more stimulating. And just 30 minutes into that hunt, I racked up about 200 encounters where it finally happened. No way! No way! It's real! It's real! It's real! It's real! Oh, fuck, bro. I gotta go catch it. I don't care if it's not Shalfa or not. I don't give a fuck. This thing is going immediately on my team. Get in there. We got it! Let's go, baby. Look at that, bruh. Dratini doesn't have a single thought in its mind. Let's evolve this. I'm never evolving this shit. Look at that. Camera ready. And finally, my shiny team was complete and almost ready for the end game. Back at Quest Artico, the CEO Jet actually explains that there's a huge misconception that people have behind the company's goals. People think that Pokemon flocking to Lumio City is actually part of the company's plans and goals, but that's not the case. They just provide the barriers so that these Pokemon don't go out and destroy all the beautiful real estate and land that's outside. After the ultimate weapon was fired, all the Pokemon flocked back to the city and they were damaging everything. So they created these barriers to make sure that people and Pokemon could coexist, rightfully so, but now the Prism Tower is fucking up their PR again. Don't worry though. They got some heroes on the loose. New day, new rogue megas. At this point, I just wanted my new shiny Dragonair to stay that way because it's my favorite. But, you know, I couldn't go the whole game without using that brand new mega. It's like kind of fixed. It's more Baja Blast green than like throw up green. It is kind of fire. If you look at the old sprite of Dragonite, it's pretty gross. I don't know, what do y'all think? On the way to Rogue Mega Starmie, Philip actually stops me and decides he needs to retest my strength. But this time around, I was the captain veering the ship. Afterwards, Lita makes sure to let him know that he's an unk now, and it was finally time to put Mega Starmie to rest. Look, I know everyone's got their opinions on this thing, but this is Patrick Star in his purest form, and if you don't like it, then you're just a Patrick Star hater, and you can live by that. I immediately ran to the Mega Dragonite battle because I was ready for that Mega Zone. What I didn't know though is I was in for a big ride because this battle was sick as shit. Dude, look at this Hyper Beam animation. Oh my god. I also really like this Mega a bunch because it reminds me a lot of the Dragon Tales twins. I don't know if y'all have seen that show. This is what they look like though. After that battle, I had to see what that Mega Shiny looked like. The Mega. Oh shit. Damn. It goes back to its roots fully. It's beautiful, actually. Very beautiful. And then I guess I saved the hardest for last because I tell you what, that Mega T-Tar did not come to play. It's built like a tank and everything I was doing was not making a dent. I honestly thought this was the hardest Mega fight in the entire game, and I'm very lucky that my team was leveled enough for it. What do y'all think was the hardest Mega fight? Back at the hotel, everyone starts pressing AZ for his famous quote of, "I'm looking for the strongest Mega Evolution user." And he clarifies that someone out there needs to be able to handle Floette's true power. Anyways, the final promo match gets announced against someone named Grisha. The problem is, no one knows who the fuck that is. So we head to Emma for some intel, and of course she paywalls that with a freaking battle. Bro, I was putting the clamps on her team. Oh yeah, she's got a new Mega too. What the fuck? What in the IUD is that? After beating some intel out of her, she basically just trauma dumps about how bad Team Flare is and that they fell off. So now we gotta go bother Professor Mabel, who actually used to be a part of Team Flare and got caught by the feds, but fortunately she took a plea deal, so she was able to do what she does now. She rats out Grisham just like she probably did before, and he was here the whole time. He's trying to revive Team Flare again into his own squad, but I would argue that he's actually more reformed than Grishel is. She's just a freaked, battle-hungry kind of team member that just is giving blow up the whole world kind of vibes. Anyway, I battle her and she's got a crazy Mega Pyroar on her team. It kind of looks the same. It just got bigger hair. Yeah, y'all, I went the entire game without that Megazone because they were just gatekeeping. Grisham reveals that this Lysandre Cafe is actually going to be his headquarters for his brand new Team Flare, but more importantly, he wants us to go investigate the labyrinth to see what AZ was actually up to. So yeah, this place is designed like a labyrinth and there's a bunch of sick Pokemon crawling around. Some of my favorites in the mix being Beldum and Metang, but in order to get around, there's a bunch of elevator keys and some TPs you gotta activate to get around the different areas. There's also some pretty sick Easter eggs in this area, kind of like AZ's prison cell that was in X and Y. And at the end of the lab is where all of the Google Docs finally get dropped. These are written from Lysandre's perspective and they give you a bit of insight on why the ultimate weapon was fired in the first place. I think it honestly gives Lysandre better PR than X and Y did because he doesn't seem as much like a bomb-hungry maniac, kind of like he was in X and Y. Look, I still think he's insane, but he thought that reducing the population would actually help with the wealth gap and also with a bunch of societal issues, and he wanted to create this utopian society. In the end, after all of this, I think he finally realized how insane that weapon was though. But sometimes it takes the catalyst for someone to realize that. Anyways, Lysandre shows up from the shadows and lets us know that it's about to become X and Y Part 2 if we do not get AZ's Floette. And back at the hotel, AZ trauma dumps and lets us know that he's so sorry for being so selfish. He's just ready to atone for his sins or whatever. I don't gaff. I think he only feels bad because he knows he might commit another war crime again if all this doesn't get resolved. So finally, for rank A, I challenged Grisham over at the Nouveau Cafe, and it was a damn close one. He's got every OP Mon that you could think of. And I'm not gonna lie, I almost sold at the end too. Come on, come on, come on. Thunderbolt. Oh no, revive. I just need extreme speed and I win. Here we go. Here we go. Bang. Let's go! We did it! Lysandre just creeps up on me to remind me that the world is about to blow up soon and that Zygarde is nowhere near full power to stop it. Dude, I really don't know how that's supposed to help us, but okay. Back at the hotel, Tawny reveals that she is also now rank A. The next morning... Oh, fuck. AZ gives us a play that Floette just needs to Mega Evolve, which will then take on the tower Angie's power, and boom, we can stop it right there. So we pull up to the Prism Tower, and of course, Tawny wants to fight for whoever gets to use Mega Floette's power. And you know what? That's all fair game, because I know I'm gonna win at the end of the day, and of course, I give her team the clamps. Damn! That's what bro looks like? So I'm thinking, you know what? Okay, I get to use Mega Floette. What the umbilical cord? Tawny pulls up and uses the Mega Zone on the Prism Tower, which makes everything get active. What the fuck? It floods the world full of Mega Pokemon in the streets, and we had to band together with the elites just to take them on. I thought each section was really unique and highlighted everybody's strengths in different fashions. For example, we got Eeyore's superhuman strength, we got Tarragon's scaffolding, Jack in the Box's walls, Corbo's leadership, and... What if I just stand here? Just gonna get a big stretch in. Oh, yep. Oh, all right. Thank you. Appreciate that, bro. And finally, Team Flare Nouveau's customer service. Zygarde shows up just in time, and it transforms to its complete form by using the cell that was hiding in our bag the entire game. There's just one last rogue Mega Pokemon to quell, and that is Ange Floette. I thought this fight was going to be crazy at first, and visually it is, but I found this wall that you could hide behind, and I just cheesed its attacks the entire time. With every health bit that you chip off of Floette, you actually get a really sick Zygarde cutscene. I want to go up there. Huh? Whoa! That's crazy. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna just stand here. God damn. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, I'm not gonna use the right move. Land's Wrath. Whoa. This fight is a little cheesy. Like just this part. It feels a little more of like spamming your attacks until you win. I do like the cinematics though. Cinematics are fucking crazy. Oh shit. Oh shit. Hero! Yeah! Kami! Kami! Ah! Damn! That's it? Just falling over like a little sad flower. You put an end to Ange Floette's rampage. Now all that's left is for Mega Floette to take control of Ange and we'll finally be done. It can still move? I got one more left in me. Oh, fuck. If Ange fires Floette's light a room while it's all powered up like this, there won't be any Lumios left to rebuild. Stop this shit. Oh, it's the Dookie. The little Dookie nugget. Pebble. Grip tightly. I've never seen that before. Okay. I never thought Zygarde was gonna get one, but it did. It did. I don't know why I thought Zygarde wasn't getting one. Oh my god. 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 I'm so excited. Come on. There's nothing that can top its ultimate form. Come on, bro. Huh? Holy shit. Oh my god. Bro became a mega cannon. We need a hero. Where's our hero at? Oh my god. That is crazy. Yo. Bazooka that shit. This is a Dragon Ball ass cutscene, yeah. Bang! Oh my god, X and Y! Oh shit! Oh, whoa! That's crazy! Fucking chills. Fucking chills, man. Tawny! Oh no. Is it dead? Dude, I was about to start crying. Oh, man. Oh, I was like, this will be the first time Pokemon has ever shown a Pokemon really dying. Bro's been drinking. Look at that. As ever, it is our choices today that shapes our tomorrows. I will forever be grateful to you, Team MZ, my dear friends. Bro's 3,000 years old saying that, by the way. Look at that shit. That looks like the Tree of Life. Fucking cinema. That's it. That was so beautiful. Pokemon Legends ZA. We're not done yet. What? So AZ's dead. He took the fall from using the weapon this time. No, I didn't cry. No, I didn't feel bad. And you know what? I am glad that he found peace in the end to atone for his sins and what he did. But at the end of the day, his selfish ambitions got the world to where it is right now. And no, don't get me wrong, Lysandre is still a piece of shit too. Anyways, post-credits, Zone 20 is here, and it used to be where Prism Tower is, but now there's a bunch of starter Pokemon that can spawn here. There's also a bunch of alpha Pokemon 2 at a time that can spawn at a variation between 67 different potential Pokemon. I spent all day and night here just catching, evolving, and checking my decks. And I'm not gonna lie, y'all should experience that yourself because there is a ton to find and do. After I took a break from catching almost everything, my friend DJ Dart did a set live on Twitch and it was just so amazing. Oh my god, 3, 2, 1, go! Yeah! I'm too into you. The next day, I completed my decks up to there being 3 spots left. The first missing mon is Yveltal, and the only way to trigger it is by doing these special simulation matches against 3 Mega Pokemon, and you gotta kill them. Afterwards, Yveltal appears on top of this dome where you gotta battle it and then catch it. I decided to go with a repeat ball for my catch. Back at the research lab, Professor Mabel actually tells us that Xerneas's life energy is all over zones 3, 5, and 9, where there's some alpha Pokemon that we need to go quell. Afterwards, I head out to zone 11 where I went and battled it, and this battle was a little tough, but I was able to catch it with a great ball. Back at the hotel, Lysandre does some self-reflection and wants to battle me to see what kind of trainer I am. I don't know what this dude is on. This dude almost beat the rank A off of me because I thought I could hold my own weight, I'm not gonna lie. If I didn't have Xerneas or Yveltal, I think it would have been Raps. Lysandre reflects on himself again and says that if he had been more understanding to the kids that he met 5 years ago, this probably wouldn't have all happened, and honestly, I couldn't agree more. Anyways, I headed out to Prism Tower where Zygarde was finally waiting for me. Of fucking course. Zio! My team was fully evolved, shiny, and I just had to use the legendaries that were provided to me because it makes me feel like a little kid again when I play with them. My favorite thing to do as a kid was to catch all the legendary Pokemon, rank them up to level 100, and just battle everything and anything I could. It's just funny because in this first fight, you're like, oh, poor little dog. Ugh. And then, you know, it changes to the 50% form and you're like, oh, okay, that's a little sweaty. It's a little hard. 50%. Damn, you're kind of tanky. And then you're like, I need some fucking milk, man. Its big attacks were out of this world, dude. I was fearing for my life. How the fuck do I dodge that? How do I dodge that? What the fuck? How do you dodge? I think this blows all the Mega Rogue Pokemon fights out of the window, and honestly, any of the other fights and the Arceus fight in Legends Arceus. Do I Master Ball it? Here we go. That is every single Pokemon in Pokemon Legends ZA. Anyways, after that, I recorded my first stream outro song, which went a little like this. And I hosted my first ever game show, Pokemon Family Feud.
Oh, I win a Cindy Cutie also?
I did nothing.
The next day, I hit another sub goal, which meant that Chuggatree and I had to go to a Pilates class for the first time. And to all my audio-only listeners at home, this is gonna hit pretty damn hard for you. You said that was the warm-up?
That's our typical warm-up. Lift those heels up.
Anyways, we did a little celebrating by going to Chili's after and then went back home and I did some shiny hunting. Oh wait, that's shiny Alpha Goomy! Yo! I hope I catch this. I didn't save either. Yes! Let's go! I had a ton of fun with the marathon, and I'm not gonna lie, I would love to do another one again, which is my next sub goal over on twitch.tv/the Mudskip, where I would play through Super Mystery Dungeon for the very first time. And look, if you watched the marathon, you're new here, or you've watched up to this point, thank you. It means the absolute world to me. My goal is to actually hit 5K subs by the end of the year, so if you could help me out, please press that button. Until next time, Muddy out.